Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Your Time to Shine, a radio show designed to help you explore your own divine gifts. Good evening. Welcome to the Thursday night show. I'm so glad you are here with me this evening. And how are you all doing? It's our first full day into Mercury retrograde once again. It seems like we just had one not too long ago. So it's a matter of, taking stock and reflecting on what it is that we have been doing, slowing down. Big message for me. Slow down and take a deep breath, right? They talk about, Mercury retrograde and how, it can wreak havoc on communication and computers. And of course, that happens, right? But I try to not be too serious about Mercury retrograde. And when things go haywire, just say, well, okay, here we go. Try to take it with a little grain of salt. It doesn't always work. Sometimes my head gets a little crazy and I say, and I get a little frustrated. But hey, we are human and that's going to happen. But as reflection, right? Go back and reflect on what it is you've been doing over the last couple of months. What's working, what's not working, what do you want to change in the coming weeks? And taking stock in everything and trying to have a little bit of patience, which it's funny, the last couple of weeks I have noticed that people have not had a lot of patience. There's been a lot of intensity in the air as we are coming up onto this Mercury retrograde that we are in. And so it's just about trying to step back and having a little bit of patience, journaling and getting all of those reflections, maybe all of the energy that's been, bottling up in you and having really good discussions and trying to be thoughtful with your words, with what you are communicating, because that's a really big thing right now. Again, especially during Mercury retrograde, being thoughtful with the words that we express, that come out of our mouths, and being authentic about it. And again, like I said, slowing down, which for a lot of us, and especially in this fast paced world that we live in, is really hard. And when Mercury tries to slow us down, that's when the frustration level gets higher, right? We don't want to slow down. It hasn't been in our nature. We have been trained to go fast and furious. And so to slow down and just to really reflect and take stock of what's going on is a little hard sometimes for us humans to do. I know it's funny talking with my daughter. She's a millennial and it's really hard for them to slow down. They are looking for instant answers and, gratification. And so, it's taking those moments and going, okay, this is who we are. This is what needs to be done. And let me reflect and see how it's been working for me. Do I need to shift? Do I need to change? And this is what this is about at all times right now, is taking stock in that and doing some meditations, going for walks, and just taking this time to see what it is that we need to change. Or maybe it's something we need to just keep moving forward with. Maybe it's working great and you don't need to change anything. So take this time, try not to get into that mode of, oh my goodness, it's Mercury retrograde, it's all scary stuff. No, really it isn't. It's just a chance for us to slow it down and just take a moment and say, okay, what is it that we need to do? So I hope that you can take this time over the next few weeks that we are in this and just take a self check, right? Are you slowing down? Are you reflecting on what you're doing? Are you being authentic in your communication? and the words that you are saying and putting out there in the universe. So just take a little check and see if you're doing all of that. If you are, awesome, great. If not, don't be too hard on yourself, but do take and check yourself on that and try to be a little more gracious with everybody else around you because they are feeling it just as much as you are. All right. So before we take our caller, there's just a couple things I want to speak with you about. I'm super excited. We are getting closer and closer to the retreat that is called the Angel Within, going on in Canada, October 14th and 15th in Bonnyville. My good friend Melinda and I are hosting this, and for the next 2 weeks, yes, I know, during Mercury retrograde, got to go about it the right way. We are offering a discount on the retreat if you sign up in the next 2 weeks. So head to my website, wingsofsoulswithjulie.com, and you can find a little tab at the top that says Angel Within, and go there and it will direct you to the Angel Within retreat, give you all the details, all the magic and miracles that are going to be happening during that weekend. I'm super, super excited. We've got a couple guest speakers and healers that are coming in to help us, heal some of the things that we are ready and open to view and to look at. And it's just going to be a magical weekend of meeting new people and friends. And I'm super excited. And I hope that you will join us over the weekend. Give me a shout if you need to have more information about it, but do check it out on the website. All right. Well, we have a caller waiting for me right now. We have Tanya in Victoria, Australia. Good evening, Tanya, and welcome to Your Time to Shine.
Hello, how are you?
Good. Did I say your name right? Is it Tanya?
Tanya, Tanya.
Tanya. Oh, I'm very sorry. Beautiful name.
That's okay. Thank you.
What can I do for you this evening?
Just wanted to know about general. Yes, the general reading.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
Just the general reading.
Oh, a general reading, of course. Absolutely. Absolutely. So let me tune in here just real quickly. And as I do that, there'll be a little moment of silence, and then I will be right back with you, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. So the immediate feeling that I'm getting right now is I feel like my head is spinning. I feel like I'm a little out of body, maybe. Um, there's a lot going on, and I feel like I want to catch my breath, or that maybe I can't catch my breath. But I'm feeling very, very dizzy and very out of sorts. And it feels like that feeling's been going on for you for a little while, where
yeah, it has.
you're just trying to catch a break. What I'm hearing is that break is coming. It's been long enough. You've been in this whirlwind, like a whirlwind type of feeling for long enough. They said it's time, it's done, it's time to stop, and it's time to move on and step forward. And so have you been holding back on wanting to do something different in your life? Have you been like, well, I'd really like to do that, but I'm not really sure how to get there or how to do it. And it just makes you
Ye-
feel crazy. Just
Yes.
that's the only, yeah, it's the only word I can think of. So they're saying,
Yeah. 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 I have.
yeah. So they're saying it's time to take that step. Be bold, be brave, and take that step. Okay. They're going to
Yep.
guide you along the way, but you have to be
Yeah.
able to take that first step. The first step is the scariest, honestly. And when you've gone in that first step, you think, "Oh, wait a minute. This really isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's not as big and scary as it felt before." Right? So, your guides are asking you to just take that deep breath and take that step forward because you're ready. You're ready to do that.
Yeah.
Um, they're also saying, you know what? It's okay if it doesn't turn out quite the way you expected. It doesn't mean
Yeah.
that it didn't work. It doesn't mean that you're a failure. It just means you need to pivot. You need to shift. Okay. And
Hmm.
that's kind of a scary thought for you, honestly. What they're showing me, right? Because you're taking this big step, you're taking this big chance, and you want it to work out. You want it to look and act a certain way. And they're saying just be open. Be open to the possibilities and be open to that guidance.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Okay. There's a big spirituality piece for you in this. Um, like you are opening up to all these possibilities. It's like your world around you has opened up and you're looking at things differently and experiencing
Yeah.
things differently. Um, are you looking at a spiritual business?
Not at the moment.
Okay. I think that's coming down the road. Um,
Okay.
they're showing me that with this new shift, with this new change and this opening up, that it will be time for you to step in and do something with that. Okay. Um,
Okay.
this healer part of you is very strong and wants to come out.
Yeah.
Um, they're showing me it's like, oh my gosh, I can't make a decision about what type of healing or this or that. Um, they're saying you know so many modalities that just come very natural to you, and so it's
Yeah.
about feeling out which feels the best to you. And it doesn't matter if you want to throw a couple different modalities at it, right? And create your own. So don't let that seem like this big scary thing or stop you from moving forward because you know a lot. You can sense a lot and feel a lot. So let that be your guide. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, your team, your divine counsel is all cheering for you right now. Because it's everything that you've been needing to hear. Everything you already know all of this, right? It's just
Yeah.
it is it's basically just having someone verify it that okay, I was on the right track. I was on the right path. I knew what that was. Okay. So it's just that
Yeah.
verification for you, right?
Yeah. That's true. Yeah.
Um, there's something about taking a vacation. Are you looking at a holiday or a vacation?
Just a small trip up into the high country
Okay. Okay.
in November.
Okay. They're saying this is going to be really good for you. This is going to be rejuvenation for you, and it's going to give you some clarity on the direction that you need to go and which way that's going to lead you. Okay. So, use this time if you can to take little bits out of the day to either meditate, to tune into your guides, whatever that looks like for you, to get the guidance and to get the clarity, because this is going to be
Yeah.
the perfect opportunity for you to be able to take that step forward and move forward.
Yeah.
And they're showing me that when you do that, it's going to be like taking a ball and rolling it downhill. It's going to go really quickly, and it's just going to be compounding and adding up. Okay. So be flexible, is what they're saying.
Yeah.
They're asking me to ask you, what else is it that you need to know around all this? Because there's still a question, they say.
Maybe relationships.
Okay. Like a love relationship?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you in a relationship right now? Because they're saying it's done. It's like it's over and done.
Yeah. Yeah.
You are in a
Yeah,
relationship
that's
right
what
now?
I'm feeling. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of lived its time, and they're showing me that it's time to do something different, to move on. Um because it's very heavy. It's like this heaviness around you and around the relationship. And the other person's
Yeah.
feeling it too.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And it's a lot of it is because you're growing and you're shifting and you're changing so much. It's nothing bad about the person that you're with. It's just there's something different that you're needing, right? They're saying trust your gut with this, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm seeing and feeling.
Yeah.
With my gut feeling. Yeah.
Yeah. They're showing me that the relationship has kind of run its course.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah. So they're stepping back a little bit now, which is kind of like my indication that they've they've said everything that they need to say. Is there anything else that you have questions about?
No, that's basically about it.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for calling in this evening. I hope you have a wonderful night.
Okay, thank you very much for your time, and hope I get to talk to you in the near future.
I would love that.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you. All right. We have another caller on the line. Candida in
Yes,
Worcester, Oklahoma. Hi, how are
yes.
you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. What can I do for you this evening?
My husband died back in March, and I was just going to see if you could connect with him or not, and if you couldn't,
Okay.
what do you see for myself?
Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
Let me see if I can connect with him. So as I do this, there'll just be a little moment of silence and then I'll be right back with you, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Candida, I'm feeling
Yes.
your heavy heart um at the loss. And again, I'm so sorry for your loss. Um your husband is he's concerned about you. He's worried. Um he knows how much this is weighing heavy on you, and he
Hmm.
wants you to know that he's okay and that he is here with you, um, surrounding you with love. um,
Yeah.
you guys were together for a long time.
Yeah. We were married for 10 years.
Yeah.
And we had two kids and two babies,
Yeah.
actually, 6 years old and two. He died 9 days
Oh,
before her second birthday.
oh, I'm so sorry. he
I just,
um he has so much love for you and the kids, so much love. um I think he's still trying to kind of understand his death. He's showing me that it was very sudden,
yes.
unexpected, and
Yeah. I just still don't know. I mean, I was told a car accident, but nothing really makes any sense from a car accident. I don't know.
he keeps showing me he keeps showing me something with his heart. um
Yeah,
was there a heart condition?
no, but I felt like thought that he has a family history of it, and I had a feeling that he might have had a heart attack because
That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. um that it was very sudden. um and there wasn't any pain. He wants you to know that there wasn't any pain. He didn't suffer. um and he just feels so terrible that he's left you all behind. He's very saddened by
yeah,
that.
yeah. I figured he would. He loves his kids very much, and he was very excited
He
for us to have a
Yeah,
daughter.
yeah, oh my gosh, he was so proud of his kids and he was such a great dad. um
Yeah,
and he's always going to be a part of their lives, always. even on the other side.
Right.
Your youngest is probably going to know him pretty well. I think they're going to be very connected. So as she starts to grow up and communicate, watch
Mhm.
who she's communicating with, okay? Because I think he's going to
Okay.
be there teaching her, playing with her, playing games with her. And she's going to
Right.
connect with him very easily. And
Right.
so nurture that piece of it and let her know, she's going to know who her dad is, obviously, but nurture that
Right.
and talk with her about him, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
she's
we
going to,
do. We do
she's going to
already.
connect
Like
with him
she
very
sees
easy.
his picture and knows that that's him, and gets real excited about.
Yeah,
We just bought a new house, and he was supposed to come with us, help us
yeah.
with this new house. I just was wondering if he thought I was doing okay.
He says you're going to be okay. You're very strong. You're very strong and stronger than you think you are. And you're going to create an amazing life for your children. And he wants you to know that you are a great mom and don't ever underestimate who you are. Okay?
Right.
Because
Yeah.
you love and cherish your children. But
Right. Yeah.
you have to grieve. You have to be able to grieve for this loss, and it's okay to do that, okay? You need to know that that's okay.
Okay.
You're not going to be able to be the strong one all the time. So take that
Right.
time, okay?
Okay.
You have a mate.
Is he okay with his sister getting, like, his sister's and getting his kids? And I know that him and his sister, he always told me not to trust her. And I was wondering if it was doing the right thing, if he thinks that if I should stop letting her get on the weekend. That's my main concern.
Having your kids.
Yeah, she comes and gets them, like, if like if he was alive and we were separated, she comes and gets them for visits with her kids and Cody's husband's parents.
I would see how your kids are reacting, because that there feels like there's a little bit of tension there. So I would watch how your kids react, okay? And then follow that.
Okay.
Follow your gut, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Candida, we're coming down to the last few seconds of our show this evening, so I have to say goodnight, and I wish you all the very best.
Well, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Have a wonderful night.
Okay.
That does it for me, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Feel free to reach out to me on my website at wingsofsoulswithjulie.com, or my Facebook pages, Julie YeagerWalker Medium and Your Time to Shine. Have a great night, everyone. We'll see you next week.